Hi, hello, this is Jules the Human here, and welcome to the Purecast, brought to you by Team Pure and the Team Pure merch store. I'm your host, Jules the Human, and every other week, I'll be joined by a few of the content creators from Team Pure to get their opinions on gaming, entertainment, and gaming news. Wherever you are listening to my voice, make sure to subscribe, follow, or like to let us know you enjoyed the show. Today, we have on the show some pretty cool people, Team Pure members. Let's get to know everybody here. Let's start off with someone that was at the beginning of Team Pure, one of the first persons I thought of that hasn't been on the podcast yet, Tianasaurus Rex. Tiana, I got to start off with you. We already heard from most of the other people. I mean, come on. How are you doing? And why don't you tell us about what this new hunting game you've been playing? So Tiana usually plays a lot of Fortnite and then sort of did some scary games and stuff, but now you're like super, I don't know, hooked on this hunting game? What do you do?
Hooked.
And how do you win?
There's not really winning, you just level up, but I honestly don't know why I like it.
Is it relaxing?
Basically,
I would think like
it
hunting is relaxing.
No, it is because you literally just chill the whole time, and then when an animal comes, you just shoot it. So it doesn't take much effort, honestly. But I don't know, it's really pretty too. I feel like I'm actually like in nature, but I enjoy it. I really don't know why I like it, but I'm hooked.
What is it
can't
called?
stop
It's
playing.
hunting or something?
No, the
Hunter.
hunter call
Okay.
of the wild.
The hunter called the quick. I
It's
don't know.
hunting.
I saw it's Chente. That's why I saw Chente's name, and I just said why I said that.
Gosh.
But yeah, welcome to the show, and we'll get to know you a little bit more in a little bit. Next, talk to it's Chente, the man. I already mentioned him, anyways.
Hi, hello,
my man. I heard you've been having a pretty good week. You've been going to shows. You've been doing some extracurricular activities.
I've been living my best life.
Living his best life. We lost him for a while. You were gone. I don't know.
Says I'll be back in a week. Comes back in a month.
Yeah. So how's life? How's the shows and all that?
I'm gonna be honest. Tiana's the one who knows everything.
Wow. Okay. Fuck everybody else then. Shit. I'm sorry, guys.
Tiana's been there since the start. I'm kidding. Actually, no chance. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like I just needed a break mentally, because it's not the first time I've hit this kind of like block, this burnt out, and I had no motivation to create designs, and I have people that have been like, "Where's my stuff?"
Sure, yeah.
Like, I will be honest, like, I'm sorry, and it was a much needed break, a much reality check, and I'm actually kind of happy again. Yeah. That's something that I was going to start doing actually after this podcast is, just get the bar rolling again.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit, because I mean, that's something that we all probably go through, or somebody will go through it, where you just don't want to do the thing anymore, whatever it is, creating or whatever. It's just daunting to actually press go live, or put pen to paper, or whatever it is, make music in maybe Schwadi's case. But like the thing that I think you got to keep in your mind is that that's okay, and that it's going to happen, and it happens to everybody, and to just kind of take that time away. And I mean, for me, like if I'm disliking something, like I'm disliking music right now, I'm not the biggest fan of making music right now. So I'm like, I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to put all my time into something else, and then I'll maybe come back to it later, or I might not. I don't know. How do y'all deal with that? I know maybe Tiana, you stepped away from streaming for a little bit too, and we've done some other things before, but like how do y'all deal with that feeling of not being able to create?
For me, I think I really just had to like spend time to myself and find the motivation, I guess. Because even like with me and dancing, I've been taking a break from dancing for a couple years, but I just decided to try and I guess figure out why I do it again, which even now with streaming, I'm kind of taking a step back and trying to, I guess, find like why I do it again. Because playing I mean, I mainly stream Fortnite, but I had to stop for a little bit because I didn't enjoy it anymore. But it just took me having to find the passion in a game I like to enjoy it again.
Sure. And I'd like to welcome to the show Schwadi. welcome Schwati. And whenever you're sort of taking a break, I guess, from streaming, but you're actually playing games and stuff. You're still playing games, but you're not really hitting the go live or like, I don't know. How do you feel on that? Do you ever get burnt out or a little bit on whatever it is, either making music or pressing go live?
I don't know if I get like burnt out per se, but there are times where it's kind of like, all right, I kind of just want to chill, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes I'm not even like these past few days, I've played a little here and there, you know, but like I haven't really been on Destiny in like a couple weeks, I feel like, and just I don't know, I kind of just stepped back from like a lot of things. Like I recently started getting into music again, but I didn't make anything new. I was kind of just going over like some things that I did in the past and just I don't know, kind of trying to like let it come to me. And I want to get back into music and starting to make some more things and like actual songs, things like that. But it's kind of just like it comes in and goes, but it always finds its way back. I don't know. It's kind of cool.
You can't be this creative force 100% of the time. And
exactly.
in Chente's case, he came back and a lot of new things have happened in your life. I know that you talked about it in the Discord and stuff. But if you want to talk to us a little bit more, there's a Discord that we all talk on, Team Pure, and the links in the description of this podcast, wherever you're listening to it. Like YouTube, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, I don't know, Android stuff, man. We're pretty much everywhere. Wherever, just type in the Purecast, and you'll find us on your favorite platform. Something big that happened since the last episode, we added another member, MN Mama Max. He is our editor. He's been putting up some amazing highlight videos on our YouTube channel. If you haven't seen, definitely go check it out. Max, man, how you doing? How's your week? Welcome to the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello. My week has been doing pretty good. I've been starting streaming.
Yeah. So you had a YouTube channel. Basically, I saw what you were doing, and then you made something for me, and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. And you just continue to put out some great content on our YouTube channel. So I definitely make sure to check that out if you haven't already. But you just started streaming recently, which is really cool. Like how is that? Why did you want to start streaming, and what kind of is pushing you forward on this streaming path now from YouTube?
Well, I usually get tired from making my own YouTube videos, so I decided to take a break, and I just wanted to start streaming, and I've been doing it quite a while in the summertime, and I enjoyed it a lot, and I think I'll enjoy Twitch streaming a lot too.
Yeah, awesome. Well, welcome to Twitch streaming. Welcome to streaming. Welcome to Team Pure. This is awesome to have you. Yeah, you've been doing really good stuff. Let's get into getting to know each other a little bit better, I think, because they hear our voices, they see our streams sometimes, or they know our content, but I kind of want to get into who each of us are. You know what I mean? What's going on in our heads. One of the questions we had was, we can talk about some of our favorite music or favorite styles of music, and I would like to get into that. I know Chante loves EDM. I don't understand. Can you explain EDM for me first off? Like, why do you enjoy it? Like, I'm not being mean, or I'm not trying to like make a joke, but like, what is it? Like, there's just it's a lot of beats and it's a lot of bass. What does it do for you? I don't know, man.
Okay, so yeah, for those who know me, for those who don't know me, I rave. This year it was kind of my comeback rave after some personal reasons why I took 2018 off, and I kind of don't regret it. Most other ravers I meet, kind of similar story. We weren't doing the greatest, almost off ourselves, and we randomly find an artist, a specific song, and for some reason we just have this connection with it, and goes down further the rabbit hole just like that. You get me? Like for me specifically, one song that will make me cry no matter what is 4 a.m. by Cascade. I can honestly say that song is one of the reasons why I am here still to this day. Even thinking about it actually has me kind of teary right now.
Jules, insert this. Future Jules, insert the song right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Made a note.
Crap, I'm crying now. Who's cutting onions?
Oh shit! Never mind. Fuck.
I'm gonna just send him a song every day so he cries every day.
Schwatty, Tiana, Max, everyone.
Damn it,
Fuck.
Karen.
What do we
No,
do?
but
Episode 3, one of us is already crying.
No, but no, it when you get to like the actual, I don't want to say real ravers, like everyone has a love for music, different genres, but to me, it's like most of the people most of the people I met in this scene has similar backstories of depression, anxiety, panic attacks, family issues, and it's we say a lot. It's a safe space, and it kind of is for the most part. And I've met so many people that had left impacts, good and bad. And I don't know. It's more like you gotta experience it.
Yeah.
Like that's why I say like at least experience it
Sure.
once. My ex best friend used to talk so much
Yeah.
on it, and then I was like, all right, let's go, and we raved together for like a whole year until other personal
Sure.
reasons that we're no longer friends. But it's like all it takes is just go.
Yeah, because we,
experience it.
wherever it is, there's always those like safe spaces where you feel comfortable, and you feel you're most alive or the most yourself or something like that. And yeah, I guess if people would go to raves, then that could be it for them. Tiana, whenever you're dancing, how does music hit you, and what makes you move? Like what do you like to dance to, or I don't know, what's the feeling of receiving music and then making your body move?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I think
Just really interested. I don't know. It's really interesting. I don't
It's
dance
so
well. That's
detailed.
why.
No, I think for me, I've been recently just dancing to a lot of songs that I guess I can relate to.
Mm.
So I think for me, it's just the songs that like really just like touch like that
Mhm.
like part of my heart, that are like, oh, like I feel
Sure.
this, or I've been through this, or even like just if I've had a bad day, I just put on a song and like I'm able to just
Yeah.
it's kind of like therapy for me. For me personally,
Mhm.
I used to dance to a lot of hip hop and like rap music, but now it's more of like modern, like R&B soul, alternative type music, just because that's like the beats. They really help me, I guess,
Sure.
like move and figure out what movements I want to do. But I think
Mhm.
it's just like the
So
songs that
it's
like,
not just
hits you
the
in the
beat,
feels and
it's
you're like,
the lyrics as well, because I don't know. It's what they're actually saying as well too,
yeah.
it seems. Mhm.
Yeah, like for instance, like Kanye West's new album, I definitely can relate to it just because I feel like I've been in that spot, like being in
Mhm.
church and stuff, and you deal with like the backlash side of it. And so his album definitely like I've been dancing to a lot of that
Yeah,
because it's hip hop, but it still has like
for
lyrics that
sure.
make me feel
Now,
something.
Swati,
So
whenever
I think it's more
you're
of like the
creating
beat and
music,
the
who do you
lyrics,
have
definitely.
in mind, or who do you pull influences from whenever you're actually creating, or who do you like to listen to? Because like whenever I'm in your stream, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Like you're listening to one thing one stream, and then next stream it's just something completely
Yeah.
different. So who do you have in mind, or what kind of genre do you have in mind when you're creating
I
music?
don't know. Like the cool thing about like the things that I like in music is that I like so many genres. So like you
Mhm.
can go in my stream and like one song will be Drake, the next one will be like freaking I don't know,
Cage
like
the
Yeah.
somebody
elephant,
else.
and
Yeah,
I'm
like
crying.
Cage. Yeah,
And I'm
exactly.
crying
Cage the
in
elephant.
chat,
Oh,
like, damn it,
God.
man.
Yeah, next song will be Cage the elephant. Next song will be I don't know, like Dr. Dre, like some old school stuff or something like that. And like then like Wu Tang will come on, or then Linkin Park right after.
Mhm.
It's like so it's kind of like I like all kinds of music. So even when I'm making music, like of course most of the music that I make is like rap, hip hop, things like that. Maybe like some R&B styles just to kind of like vibe and chill to it. But I guess when I'm making music, I don't really think about like, okay, I want to make like a Drake type beat, or I want to make like a Wu Tang type beat. I kind of I literally just go through a bunch of sounds, and if I see something that I like, I just work on the
Mhm.
melody, and then like whatever happens, kind of. I kind of just let it come to me. I don't really go into it thinking like, okay, today I need to make this
Mhm.
kind of beat. Like I can't really do that. Like I could do that, but the only way I guess that I would do something like that is if I'm specifically making a beat for somebody and they tell me like, look, dude, can you make this for me? And then I'll be like,
Mhm.
yeah, sure, like I'll do that. Cause then then it's like I'm on a mission, you know. But like usually when I make music, it's kind of just to chill and like and vibe and just create something out of nothing.
Now I've
That's
heard
basically what I
you
do
rap a little bit.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what's that all about?
That's kind of just me. Like,
Yeah.
for the most part, like especially when I was growing up, like I was a really quiet person, so I never really talked to like anybody, like not even friends. Like I didn't even really know how to be a friend. I guess like it's kind of funny because when I first got in like my first relationship, I remember my ex would tell me like basically that I didn't really know how to talk or like say anything or do anything, you know, like I like, and it was down to like everything. Like I was bad at texting, bad at talking, bad at hanging out, like just like I never called, never did like any of that stuff because I just wasn't used to it. So like with the rapping, it was kind of like me in a way getting out my thoughts without having to like sit there and talk to somebody. I kind of just like wrote down my thoughts and then just like put it on a beat and then
Are you an
there it
only
goes,
child?
you know, like that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay, that's what I'm saying because that was me.
There's
like
that
I
too.
feel that. Like I definitely feel that because I am too for like most of my life, and I was like, okay, yeah, I have no one to bounce my ideas off of, or I have no one to like practice conversations with. So I definitely feel that where it's just like I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to make friends. What's this?
Exactly.
This is weird. So yeah. So Mama Max, you are. I'm not going to say like how much younger. You're the youngest of the group as well. A few things. You're the youngest of the group, and you're the only one outside of the United States for now. So growing up in this, I don't know, whatever it is, music boom. What are you listening to right now? There's so much to listen to as a person just getting into music, as a person that has technology and stuff. For most of us back in the day, we had what's on the radio. We had access to technology later on in our life, but you're growing up in a time where you have access to like every song, every artist. Max, who are you listening to right now, and why? What kind of genres?
Well, I
are you
tend to listen to
vibing
quite a bit of genres. I like EDM, I like classic rock and roll like Queen, and I like lo-fi hip hop.
Yeah, those are great. You're off to a great start.
Oh yeah.
For your music listening,
Had me at
lo-fi hip
EDM.
hop for sure. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. Anyways, you can cut that one out. No, but because you picked some pretty cool songs that I've never heard of. The one for the montage that you made for Dan and Ben that's out right now on our YouTube channel. And then some of the other ones that you're picking, I'm like, I've never heard of this, but this is super cool. So like how do you find these songs? How do you find this music in the vast, World Wide Web? Where do you hear
I
this
heard
stuff at?
some of the songs by YouTubers, and then like I like check out the artist's channel, and I tend to enjoy their music, and I like subscribe, and then I listen to their music on like Spotify and stuff. And most of those artists are really small artists.
So that works then, because I always see like YouTubers using music and then they put down their links in the description for this artist and stuff. So like that's really cool that like YouTubers are providing a platform for musicians. Like who would have thought? Like making who would have thought? Not me. that they're providing a platform for other types of content. So that's really cool. So quite a bit of things happened these past couple weeks that we haven't had a podcast, and we're sorry. We try to make one happen, but trying to get people together and everybody's schedules is really difficult. And I want to have as many of Team Pure as we can for the podcast to make it like super interesting and get everybody's opinions and stuff. So quite a bit of things happened with the launch of Call of Duty. We haven't even talked about Call of Duty. We've been playing it for about a week and a half now. Those of you that have been playing it, what are your thoughts? TLDR, you hate campers.
All right.
What's
This
going
is what
on?
they gotta do. They gotta nerf shotguns.
Oh fuck, he's coming in with a plan.
They gotta nerf shotguns. Fix the sounds. Nerf shotguns.
Why do games? Okay.
And nerf shotguns.
Okay, nerf shotguns. All right, put that down. Big one. 5 times. Okay, but why do Fortnite had this problem as well? Where, well, I mean, they still kind of have this problem where game sounds aren't the greatest. The game sounds of the surround, like where the person is that the problem with Call of Duty?
No,
Like,
I find
oh,
it
okay.
they're a little too loud,
Yeah.
more than they
Okay.
actually should be. Supposedly there's a bug with dead silence as well, that even though your feet are what's it called, silenced to yourself from your point of view, supposedly the enemy can still hear you.
Fuck.
So I don't know if that's
That's not
yeah.
good.
So it's like honestly, I feel, to me, you guys know me, I was a competitive COD player. So for me to not actually enjoy this game from all these small issues, I feel like they still have a long way to go.
Yeah, because we talked about it, I think on the first podcast or something. You seem pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
You were ready for this.
Yeah.
You wanted to accept this one. You're like, hope it's good. This could be the next one.
And
that's good. And
yeah, no.
For now, no. Okay,
honestly, I'm sorry, but like I said, I was only going to be doing 2v2s, and after like an hour of just straight 2v2s, even like the competitive side, it's just like I can't. Either you get bad guns, the frame issue is extremely terrible. No matter how well of a computer or settings you can have, the frames are ridiculous.
That sucks.
And I don't know. I feel like it feels like it's still the beta. That's all I gotta say.
Well, Swati, what has been your experience with Call of Duty?
I've been enjoying it, to be honest. Like, cause I don't know, I kind of go into like a lot of these games not really having high hopes, so I never really get disappointed. But I have hope for like Infinity Ward, I guess, like fixing their game a little more. Like I know that they already are like working on new updates and things like that, and what they want to do for the future. So like I also see where like Chenta is saying like this is kind of the beta, and if you look at it, like if they want to fix like all these like big things, it kind of is a beta. Like if you think about it, like because they still have like a lot to change. So like, and I see it coming. I see it getting better. Like I can see that happening. So like I still have hope that it'll be like in a better place. But I've still been having fun with it, like for what it is. You know, it's kind of just like a fun game. I go on, do some missions maybe, and then I get off. You know, like I don't really take it that like seriously. Like at least not like I used to, like back in the day.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Give us your thoughts on Call of Duty. If you're still playing it, if you need more, what were they asking for? Smaller maps or medium-sized maps?
Smaller maps and less camping areas.
Yeah, let us know in the Discord. The link to the Discord to talk to all of us and chat about it with other gamers is in the description of this podcast. Another game that's super cool and I still don't have, and I'm really sad. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh, man, I've been watching everybody stream. Curious has streamed it, Bear streamed it, and I'm just like, man, their people look cool. They're catching all these cool new Pokemon. Schwati, are you gonna stream it?
I was thinking about it, to be honest, but I kind of feel like I probably should have streamed it from the beginning.
Yeah, because you've been
like
playing it a lot, right?
Yeah. Like I'm already about to be the game, I think.
Oh my god.
You're like, all right,
so
first,
it's like,
guys, first stream, final battle.
Yeah,
right.
final boss. All right, cool, bye.
But I wanted to talk about this game and how beautiful it looks, and I wanted to discuss, because this is like a big deal, which starter Pokemon is the cutest. Okay.
Squirtle.
Wow.
Whoa,
He said Squirtle.
Okay. Starter Pokemon from Sword and Shield. So we have Sobble, the little blue boy. That's so sad. Why is he so sad all the time? We got Scorbunny, and then we have Grookey. Now, who did you pick, Schwani?
I picked Scorbunny.
Starter. Scorbunny looks cool. Like, I'm down for Scorbunny. They look the cutest. Have you seen the little plush, little plush ones? They all look so cute. Oh my god! But I was gonna say Scorbunny or Grookey. Grookey looks super cute.
Sobble, that's why he cries.
Nobody
Nobody picks him.
Because why is he so sad? I would want him if he wasn't so sad.
Dang.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't like Pokemon games. After like the
Kick
whole
him.
wait, let me finish.
What?
Let me finish.
I was about to kick
After
you.
all the ones that were like on the Game Boy, I passed all of those. All right, I had those. I passed all of those.
Okay.
But after that, I kind of was just like, that's when like the whole Yu-Gi-Oh phase kind of kicked in for me. So never went back.
What is everybody else's experience with Pokemon? or non-experience with Pokemon?
I never understood the card game and still don't.
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
have
neither
no
do I.
experience with Pokemon, so
What?
So you're just like
Kicker.
watching this whole
Kicker.
thing
Kicker.
happen.
I'm just here.
You're just watching everybody on Twitter, just like
just trying to learn.
yeah.
That's a
Okay,
cool
hold on.
Digimon.
No, hold on. This is really important. Okay, what do you, Tiana? This is the most important question. What do you think they do in Pokemon? What do you think the main story is? Like you see these characters, you see Pikachu, you've seen like these new ones. What do you think the story is for this next
To
one?
be honest, I was gonna say rescue Pikachu, but then you brought up Pikachu, so I'm gonna say
Okay, they're gonna rescue Pikachu.
they're just trying to save these things, Pikachu Pokemon.
Okay, I mean that's not entirely wrong, I guess. But they come fight you now. Like I've seen some video of it.
They
Like
chase you.
you're walking through the grass and the Pokemon's like just run up on you. Like what's that? That's scary.
They're trying.
You're in the wrong hood.
Like, what's that? A water type?
Yeah.
It's the fire side.
Start throwing up hands.
I don't have
what
much
is your
experience with
No?
Pokemon at all either. I've only played Pokemon Black, I think.
Yeah.
What?
I don't
The
remember if that was
worst
a good
one. No, I'm
Yeah, I
just
was like,
kidding. No, I'm kidding. That's literally like the only one I haven't played.
yeah, I was like, I don't know if I played that one. I think I played Gold, and then like I stopped for a while, and then went up. I don't know. It's pretty much all the same story, right?
Yeah.
You want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Yeah,
But yeah, these Pokemons look super cute. Loving the new ones. And some Team Pure streamers are streaming it for sure. I want to get into the esports awards. They were this weekend, and they were in Arlington, Texas, which is really weird. That's like not one of our big cities. It's just like a random ass city. And like, we're in Arlington, Texas this year. It's like, okay.
He just threw a
That's
dart at
cool.
a
I
globe.
didn't know about it.
They're running
Pretty
low on
much.
funds.
Oh, you were gonna move there? It's a nice place.
I take it all back.
So esports awards, some highlights that happened here. Esports publisher of the year was Riot Games, just beating out Epic Games. Riot Games creates League of Legends, Teamfight Tactics, Legends of Runeterra. Booga won 2 awards. He is the Fortnite World Champion, Solos World Champion. He won PC Rookie of the Year, and I think he won Esports PC Player of the Year. So his first year of being known, he takes home all of like $3 million from the World Cup, and then he ends up winning 2 esports awards. And he seems like a good kid. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen any of interviews or anything, but he just seems like a good guy. Like they couldn't have picked a better winner to represent Epic Games in Fortnite. League of Legends won Game of the Year, and this is a weird list right here. First, second, and third: League of Legends, Counter-Strike, and Rainbow Six Siege. Those are the top 3. Fortnite, Overwatch, PUBG, Call of Duty, Dota 2, Rocket League, Street Fighter 5. Do we agree? Like these are still the top
Rainbow
games, even though they're
Six
so old.
At one point,
You know what I
averaged
mean?
1 million players per day. This was like last year.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And what happened?
I mean, they came in second place, so you know.
Yeah.
They're still doing pretty good.
Yeah, and Counter-Strike, like that's insane still. League of Legends, insane popularity there. I don't know. It was just really weird because like there's some heavy hitters in this one. Overwatch, Fortnite, Rocket League, Dota 2. Personality of the year, Matthew Nadeshot Haig.
Nice.
He's super
The
cool.
Godfather, he's my best friend. Just saying.
True, I've seen them.
No, he's really cool. I think 100T are doing a lot of really cool stuff. Making some really cool content.
From his transition from a pro player to CEO, that's amazing. Honestly,
are you talking about me? Or
no, I'm talking.
Oh,
about,
not me. Oh, okay.
No, no, I'm talking about the GOAT.
You're fired.
Can't fire me. I quit.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad. Nadeshot won first place. Courage, Chante's favorite content creator,
Yo.
second place, and then Ninja came in third, beating out Dr. Lupo. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these
the
names.
GOAT, the
boy.
Godfather Hex. Honestly, I'm surprised he was top 4. That's all I gotta say.
Same.
Yeah. Jokes, Fallen, Golden Boy, Steve R. Hunt. Oh man, I'm not even gonna try. Okay. Streamer of the year, Dr. Disrespect. Does anyone pop
yeah.
into Dr. Disrespect stream?
I actually used to not like him.
You used to not like him?
Like when like I first heard of him, this was like 2-3 years ago. He kind of gave me like this, like I don't know, like I wasn't aware it was his character. So
Yeah,
I just assumed that's how he was, and I was
you
like,
gotta
"Who is
know
this?"
that he's portraying the 2-time champ of the world or whatever, and that's a wig. And
But that mustache is 100% man.
yeah. Oh, he shook his
not a
mic
mustache,
with
dude.
that one. Oh boy.
It's an Ethiopian poisonous caterpillar.
But yeah, Dr. Disrespect won streamer of the year, and that's really interesting that he had that whole controversy at TwitchCon. If people are not aware, he was doing like a live stream, an IRL stream. He pinned it as first IRL stream ever, and he was going to be walking around TwitchCon and have cameras follow him. Well, they followed him into restrooms multiple times and was filming in there, filming Dr. Disrespect, of course, but he was filming in a restroom, which is against California law and just kind of creepy.
I didn't know it was against
so they
the
banned.
law.
Yeah, it is.
I think it is against the law in California. I think that was the
Definitely
big thing.
weird.
Yeah, it's super weird just because in some of the shots it was like, they showed minors like going out of the restroom or whatever, and it's like, oh, that's kind of awkward. That's really weird or really uncomfortable.
What helped him was like the community knew it wasn't like him that told him to do that. Like there's signs that he told the cameraman like, "Hey, stop here."
Yeah, and then and then they just kept going in, right?
Yeah,
like they just kept doing it. I don't know.
They just full sended that
for the content. But then Twitch banned him for like a week or two or whatever, and then he came back, and then he's awarded streamer of the year, and he's still making amazing content. So it's like, I don't know, man, all in the same year. So it's really interesting that happened. We have Courage come in second, Alan Zoka came in third, and then Nick Merck, Shroud, Ninja, Tifu, Tim the Tatman, and Pokemon were also in the running for streamer of the year. And then Team Liquid won Esports Organization
that took me by
of the year.
surprise. I'm gonna be honest.
Team Liquid's pretty popular, right?
Mostly in the CS:GO community.
CS:GO for sure.
Yeah.
I know a lot of their Fortnite streamers are really funny and they create a lot of content. So, but to beat out like G2 Esports is really big. 100 Thieves, Cloud9, Team Vitality, Fnatic, NRG Esports, and E United. Like that's pretty cool.
I'm kind of
that
seeing NRG had me excited on that list because of how much of an impact that whole Optic NRG caused it to the point where Optic's not even on that list for to begin with.
Oh, right. Optic's not there. Or FaZe. What's that about?
FaZe
Who?
wasn't there?
Who?
Damn.
I thought you were like super FaZe. What happened?
I've never been FaZe. I just like their merch.
Okay, there it is. Their merch is pretty cool.
Yeah, like that Champions hoodie, bet.
Yeah. Team Pure X champion coming soon. 2021? I don't know.
Has the PSD ready to go.
Yeah, I'm trying. Red Bull sponsor me, please. I'm trying so hard. So yeah, that was the esports awards. That was pretty cool. That happened this weekend. Something else that I want to talk about was Sonic getting a redesign. So the internet was up in arms when we first saw the Sonic trailer. It looked cool because there was Jim Carrey, but it also looked really weird because Sonic looked really human, or like, I don't know, man. What was it? What was that?
I think they tried to blend the real animal with his character, and it was just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh man, all of the internet was so mad that they went back and redid everything. So with one trailer and the entire internet in flames, they went in to redesign Sonic the Hedgehog, and now we got a new trailer, and it looks better.
I approve.
I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts? Well, thumbs up, thumbs down. How are you feeling about Sonic now?
10 out of 10.
Thumbs up, definitely.
It's definitely an improvement, and I'd say a thumbs up.
Are we gonna go see it multiple times?
We'll see.
No, just the
Honestly,
one.
don't even know if I'd watch the movie.
Oh,
It doesn't
no.
matter that it's
Not
better.
gonna
Like, I don't
lie.
really know if I'm gonna watch it.
But they spent so much time and so much money. I just feel bad for the animators. I don't know.
Same.
That's just me being a creative. Like, oh boy,
They still
like,
secured the bag.
oh yeah, true. They got paid extra money. I don't know how much, millions of dollars more to go back in and
I think
redesign
he
Sonic.
looked scary at first. I was
Not gonna
disappointed.
lie, I was terrified as well.
Yeah,
He was scary.
It was the
looking.
teeth.
it was
Oh,
the
that's-
teeth,
It
right?
was everything.
How?
Wrong shade of blue. Wrong
Hold on,
shade
let
of
me
red
look it
shoes.
up real quick.
In my
'Cause-
opinion, okay, I feel like people disagree with me on this a lot. But you
disagree.
know, I wasn't too excited to see Jim Carrey in it. I'll be
What?
honest.
All
Okay.
right, I'm out. I'll see you later.
No,
That's
no,
exactly
no, it's
what I
valid.
mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, like I was really excited, like watching the trailer. I was like, oh my gosh, like I grew up on this game. I'm super excited. And then when they shown that Jim Carrey was in it, I was kind of
Really?
bummed. Because I mean, I don't know, like I get like his character in it, but for me, I just can't take him serious at all. So for me, it just was a kind of a bummer because I was like, oh, this movie's gonna be sick and it's gonna be like amazing. And then I seen it, and it was just for me personally, I was like, now I just don't even want to see it. I don't know, but that was
Not gonna
just
lie,
me.
he doesn't fit the character of Dr. Eggman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, like if it was the more serious route, I understand, but just from the trailers, you could tell they're going on the funnier route.
Yeah.
So that's why I
Yeah,
think he plays
that's-
really well for it.
Yeah, that's
my
where I
opinion.
kind of like stood too. Is like, okay, I know that it's supposed to be a little more comedy. I think for me, I was just expecting it to be like on the serious route.
Yeah.
And then he showed up, and I was like, oh no, they're gonna go like and try and make this funnier, more. I think like more kids appealing.
Yeah.
More appealing to kids. So that was kind of a bummer for me, just because like as an like adult now, I don't know, I take it a little more serious.
An
I
adult?
feel it.
An adult,
Yeah, what's
okay?
that?
No, yeah, like especially with Jim Carrey's like brand of comedy, I can kind of see what you're saying. Where it'll probably be a little bit more goofy. It'll probably be like slapstick humor a little bit more, and that will definitely get kids like excited, and kids will laugh for sure. But I can see where you're saying like, I kind of want it to be a little bit more realistic and not so much kid centric or whatever. Who would you put as Dr. Eggman? Who's a good Dr. Eggman? I don't even know.
Honestly, I don't even know.
Can we get a
Danny DeVito?
oh, true. You're
He's got the head
hired.
for it.
What's his name? Keanu Reeves. I
What
kind of
the-
want that to happen.
No, what?
He's already in a SpongeBob movie.
Wait, Keanu Reeves is in SpongeBob?
I heard
Yeah,
about
it's the
that.
one that's coming
I
out.
thought it was a joke.
Wait,
yeah, I don't
hold
know
on.
about that
He's
one.
the
Jules.
tumbleweed.
Yeah, he's a freaking tumbleweed.
He's a wait, hold on.
Yes.
Hold
Look
on,
it up
slow
right
down.
now. It's his
My
face on a
brain.
tumbleweed.
That's all
First
it
off,
is.
There's a SpongeBob movie, and
Yeah.
then second, Keanu Reeves is in it.
Yes.
He's in everything now. After
That's a-
John Wick, that like really
yeah.
shot him up.
He
That's
was in
true.
Toy Story.
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty good though.
Did you guys know that with SpongeBob, the show with Squidward, I guess like the the creator of SpongeBob didn't want them to do that, but since he's dead, they're doing it anyways.
Yeah.
If that
wow.
makes sense. I don't know if
I
I,
mean,
worded that right.
yeah, I mean that's probably why they changed up like the animation style too, because it looks really weird now.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know if
looks
anybody's
kind of
watched SpongeBob
yeah, it
recently,
looks weird. I don't like it.
Mhm.
but we got that SpongeBob spin-off. Hell yeah, Squidward finally getting his dues. But yeah, this Sonic character, I think it was the teeth. It was the whole mouth
It
area.
was his body was like a human,
Uh-huh.
and his head was like a mix between the cartoon and a human.
The eyes
Yeah.
were the ears were too high, the eyes were too small. I don't know,
Yeah, just
man.
all around.
This does look really scary. It's like a rat. But this new
Stop.
Sonic looks cute.
Yeah, I
But
want one.
Sonic
I want-
Sonic X Pokemon. Sonic X Pokemon, the crossover you never knew you needed.
I don't know.
All right. Disney Plus happened this week. Yeah, that's well. When I said earlier at the beginning of the show that we lost Chente to a lot of things, but especially Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What should I be watching on there? Because I haven't watched anything yet. I don't know. Nothing's really calling me, but give me a rundown of what we should be watching on Disney
Lilo and
Plus.
Stitch, all 4 movies. And then
hold on,
once you're done with that, you watch all the Lilo and Stitch series, season 1 and 2. And then when you're done with that, you just do it all over again.
See, I
Rinse and
think it's
repeat.
like, I don't know. I think it's weird that like people are watching the series all over again. Like I see a lot of people tweeting that they're watching like Hannah Montana, Lizzie McGuire,
all
That's So
nostalgia.
Raven. Like they're watching them all over again. And I'm like, I only want it for the movies.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah, I just started the Star Wars binge. Again, I'm gonna watch them all in order.
Ooh.
With, like, the
Yeah,
new
I'm
ones.
excited for
good.
that.
Me and my friend are doing all the MCU movies in order.
That too.
Nice.
That's next.
Damn.
But, man, there's so
So you
much.
just have a lot of content. We have Disney stuff, we have Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic, which is a little weird.
What?
That is
Also,
weird.
there's some Fox
All of
for
the
a little
Simpsons
bit. So
are
they
on
have
there.
all of the Simpsons, 5 million episodes of the Simpsons available.
And
6
counting.
million episodes. Thank you.
I actually just started watching The Simpsons from the first episode.
Oh no.
Wow.
How's that going?
He's going
I'm
down
on
the rabbit
third
hole.
one.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
You pulled
I
through.
like the Simpsons movie.
Yeah, the
Wow,
Simpsons
that's
movie
nice.
was
Yeah.
good.
You know,
But
Spider Pig and whatnot.
fuck yeah, Spider
Oh
Pig.
yeah, there is a
Does
movie.
whatever a Spider Pig does.
But like the
And
animation
swing
for the
on the
very
web.
first season,
No, he can.
Uh-oh.
the animation for the very first season of The Simpsons.
Oh, God.
yikes. That's why I was like, how is it?
First seasons are usually pretty bad.
Because that was
Yeah.
like what 1990 or
He was
something.
in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah,
It was still
oof.
black and white and everything, dude.
Well,
Like,
good
holy
luck,
crap.
Max.
No sound.
Update us.
Good luck, Max.
Silent TV.
Yeah, black and white silence. So I see there's Moana on there. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's all the movies.
If you
Like,
haven't
the
seen
movies
The
are
Lady
good.
and the Tramp live action,
Oh
watch it.
yeah, that's only on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Heard that was good.
It's amazing. I've seen it twice.
Cool. Shit. Yeah, we lost them. Shit.
Do they happen to
was-
have The Greatest Showman on there?
I haven't checked.
Greatest Showman.
I'm a little disappointed that they have Fox, but there's no X-Men movie.
Mm.
Because that's under Universal. Huh?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I thought Fox owned X-Men. No.
No, they don't.
Huh.
Wait, do they?
Either way, the Fox deal is going out in like a year or two. So then all that stuff's going to be moved to Hulu anyways. But they just got it for Simpsons right now. I don't know. They wanted the Simpsons and everything at the launch.
Nice.
So, but The Mandalorian, has anyone
10 out
checked
of
that
10.
out? Everybody's talking about it. The internet is talking about it.
Haven't seen
Yes.
So I need to watch it.
Yes.
haven't
Is it a
seen
movie or a
yet.
show?
It's a show.
Oh, okay. That's
So
what I
far,
thought.
2 episodes are out. It's really good. It's everything post the 6th one, which is Return of the Jedi, right? Am I right? It's a
Mm,
New Hope.
I'm
Return of-
terrible.
Damn, I haven't seen these in a while. But yeah, it's after the 6th one. It's after the 6th, before the 7th.
yeah,
Was
before
wondering.
the new ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before they ruined it.
So thinking about this, The Mandalorian and how they're releasing it, how do we like that this service is releasing a show like it would be on a TV show? Because before, we go on those Netflix binges and we just consume an entire season in a weekend of something, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But now with Disney, they're kind of spacing it out, and then I think with some Netflix shows they're doing that as well. Do we like that, or do we like to be able to binge something?
I think they're
if we want
just
it?
doing that right now just to build the hype on it, just testing the waters. And I feel like later down the road, they will release full seasons, hopefully.
Mhm.
I don't
Knock on
think
wood.
so.
No.
I first checked out Disney Plus, the first show I went to was The Mandalorian, and I was disappointed that it was weekly.
Yeah.
I feel like the only reason why I think that they won't like do it weekly is just because I think that that's really gonna like bring in their money, is the anticipation of the fact that they can only get like that show on that like platform, that app. So I feel like they'll keep it like that, but I do think it's weird just because like growing up on TV and like it's literally like TV but in an app.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
weird.
that's why it's like I brought it up because it was just like weird that I'm paying for this service, but I still gotta wait. And it's like, no, well, I'm actually paying for it. I should get it all right now. Like that's kind of how we've been fed, how we kind of know things like Netflix. Okay, I'm gonna watch, 4 seasons of How I Met Your Mother this weekend. Okay, cool. Whatever. Just mass
It's a
binge,
good weekend.
whatever. Definitely had that when I was watching it
Really?
first time, but yeah,
The
I
ending
loved
was
it. I
trash.
love that show.
Anyways,
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said the first 4
I know.
seasons.
I've actually never seen it.
But yeah,
Kicker.
it's really good.
Kicker.
Just everybody,
Alright.
The whole night of disappointment.
everybody's just
No,
so
I'm kidding.
disappointing. The disappointment episode. That's what this one's gonna be called.
Speaking of disappointment and final bad episodes, has anyone seen Lost?
Oh
No,
boy,
I
I've never
was
seen that,
so
actually.
confused.
I know.
I got I know. I got 2 seasons in, I think, and I was like, you know what? I just don't have the time. I don't have the
whole
brain
show
power.
in
That's how I
Yeah.
got with The Walking Dead, but supposedly it got really good. So
It
I'm
did.
kind of trying
And then it
to
got
get
bad?
back into
Question
it.
mark?
It got
It's
good,
like in the
bad.
it's like in the middle right now. You know, like it is and is it? It's like let's see where they're gonna go because I know the comic ended, you know?
Yeah.
So it's in that middle ground where it's like it's kinda good, but we don't know what's going on.
I actually really want to try the Walking Dead series, the Telltale series. I think I'm gonna do that at some point on
I
stream.
heard they're really good.
Oh,
I
I,
was
know what
gonna-
you're talking about.
I was gonna
Yeah.
download those games and stream them.
Yeah,
Do it.
they're like
Be Jules to
it's
it.
like $50, right?
Like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
I have Xbox Game Pass.
Oh shit! Fuck me
Oh,
then.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh my
My
God.
chest.
Beat you to it.
Dang, you get that free?
Yeah, I think I get episode 1 and no, like the first and second game for free.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
He's beating you, Jules. Kick him.
Yeah. I think with Discord Nitro though, I get 3 months of Xbox. I don't even have an Xbox.
Just one upping each
I don't
other.
even have an Xbox. Yeah.
Well, I have Discord too.
The
Return of the
sequel.
Discord.
All right. Well, if you're watching Disney Plus or anything, or if you have any thoughts on what we've been talking about or discussing, let us know.
They
in the
need
comments
to
or
add a
go-
continue watching.
Oh, they don't have that? Shit.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
they don't have
Rookie
that.
mistake.
Wait, they don't what?
They don't have a continue watching tab.
What do you?
You have
Oh
to
shit!
search the movie up if you want to continue watching.
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
annoying.
yikes.
Like you'll continue the
sucks.
progress, but you gotta search
Gotta
it.
find it. So there's no like
Oh, that's
queue that you can make.
Nope.
Like my
there
favorite-
there
There is a
is
watch list.
yeah, my watch list, but who actually uses that?
Yeah, come on.
If you want to discuss anything that we've been talking about, join the Discord. There's a link in the description of this podcast, wherever you're listening to. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Again, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, or tell a friend about us. If you want to talk about any of the topics we discussed today, again, continue the conversation in our Discord. There's an invitation link in the description of this podcast. Support these amazing content creators by following them on Twitch or buying some of their merch. Do that. There's links to that as well in the description of this podcast. All these people are amazing content creators. Follow our YouTube. We're putting out highlight videos. We're putting out this podcast. We're putting out some other stuff, all over there on YouTube. Go follow, go subscribe to that. Go follow all of us on Twitch. We have a bunch of cool stuff. Follow us on Twitter.
No
and
way.
you know the vibes. Go check out all these amazing content creators because we're
Yeah.
doing some pretty cool stuff.
Wow, kick it.
What? No one told me.
The irony.
You're out at the very end of the podcast. All right, I've been Jules the Human,
Adios.
and I'll see you in the next one.